Okay bros, welcome back to the new trading recap video from yesterday's video. Now a little disclaimer, I did not actually take this trade because I just wanted to see how the market behaves, okay? But this would be the situation if I would have taken the trade. I would make around 67 euros, more or less. So yeah, let's go through the trading recap and then let me explain you what my way of thinking was, okay? So here you can see the graph of Nasdaq on 1 minute chart, okay? As you can see from the opening, you can see here the line through day open. Since that open, we were only going up. So at some point we would have to sweep the London low, Tokyo low, pre-market session low. We have to sweep, at some point we would have to sweep all of those lows, okay? And additionally, daily bias was bearish anyway, so because what happened in the previous day, okay? So on Thursday we swept this high right now here, you see. Wait, let me zoom it a little bit better. Look, we swept on Thursday, we swept this high, you see here, we swept, and then we closed below it. So that means that our target was bullish anyway. Our target was then here, previous day low. So I knew that at some point we will have to go lower because our targets were previous day lows, right? So even though we were going only up, at some point this was, so going up was the first confirmation that we are going to go down, or we have high chances. And additionally, this previous day low target was additional confirmation that we shall go lower, okay? So two confirmations from the get-go, okay? So what happened then when the market opened? You can see when the market opened, just before market opened, you can see here we swept liquidity in the pre-market, okay? We swept London high in the pre-market, and then at the market open we also swept pre-market high, okay? And then at that point I went to 5-minute chart and I was waiting for 5-minute break of structure, which happened with this huge candle on the downside, okay? And when that happened, I draw equilibrium from the high to the low, okay? And then I went to 1 minute, and on 1 minute I saw that the price just kept going lower and lower, and I started to pay attention for those two fair value gaps here. Here we have one bullish fair value gap here, and here we had another bullish fair value gap, one next to each other. Wait, you see, so both of those fair value gaps were next to each other, okay? So then I noticed that here with this, first with this candle right now here, we inversed this smaller fair value gap, okay? And then with this huge candle to the downside, we also inversed this bigger fair value gap, as well as we swept pre-market low and London low, okay? And then at this point there was so much bearish confirmation already that I just decided to go short, and then I was targeting Tokyo low, which was right now here where this red line is. Then I was targeting through day open, and I was also targeting then previous day low, okay? So let's repeat the entry. First we swept on 1 minute. On 1 minute we swept both London session high and pre-market session high, and then on 5 minute with this huge candle down, you see this huge candle down, we broke structure to the downside on the 5-minute chart, okay? And then I started paying attention to those two 1-minute bullish fair value gaps, okay? The small one and the big one. So first the small bullish fair value gap gets inversed with this black candle, okay? So that one is inversed, and then additionally this big bullish fair value gap gets inversed with this bigger candle right now here, okay? And when that happened, I entered, I put my stop loss comfortably above this fair value gap right now here, because those are the highs right now here on 1 minute, and I was targeting Tokyo session low, which is right now here. So yeah, I was targeting Tokyo session low, which was right now here, and then I went to 5 minute, okay? And when Tokyo session low got hit, I moved my stop loss from like stop loss, I moved it to break even, which was right now here, okay? And I took half of the position out because I already had one RR, okay? Then I would wait for through day open to get hit. At this point, I would also then take another half of the position, and I would pay attention that we created this low right now here. So I would wait that we close below it, okay? And once we closed with this candle below it, I would put my stop loss then to above this recent 5 minute high, okay? And then we created here another low, you see, move down and a move up, it's another low. And then with this huge candle, no, sorry, with this small candle, we closed below it, okay? So at that point, I would put my stop loss also above this high. So right now we are somewhere here. And then now for the next time at 3 risk reward ratio, I should just close the whole position, okay? But I kept it running, and then I got stopped out here with a stop loss, okay? So altogether it would have been around 67 euros and 23 cents, I think. So yeah, good trade, bro. And that's about it, okay? So it was a winning trade, quite obvious trade from the textbook. And yeah, let's see what the Monday brings, okay? Let's take a look at daily bias for the Monday. We are still bearish. On the Monday we are still bearish, okay? So why? Because look, we swept this liquidity right now here. You see here we have liquidity sweeps, and we also touched again this bearish fair value gap. So Monday should be bearish as well, okay? So yeah, that's it, bro. Feel free to join our Discord server as well for the trading. I have here trading. I have here daily analysis, daily bias for indexes and crypto. I'm gonna insert this trading breakdown here into trade breakdown. Otherwise, we also have self-improvement content. Bro, feel free to join. We have financial news. Nah, jokes aside, subscribe. Feel free to join the Discord server and do the hard work, bro. And see you on top of the world.